China's economy, the second largest, has slowed and performed worse than many analysts expected in the first quarter of 2012. Annual growth was 7.7% in January to March quarter compared with 7.9% in the previous 3 months. China wants to spur growth after it hit a 13-year low in 2012.
China's economy, the world's second largest, has slowed and performed worse than many analysts expected in the first quarter of the 2012. Annual growth was 7.7% in the January to March quarter, compared with 7.9% in the previous 3 months. China wants to spur growth after it hit a 13-year low in 2012.
Over the past few years, China has relied heavily on its export and investment spending to maintain a strong pace of growth. However, as economic growth in its key markets such as the US and Europe has slowed and its exports have weakened, there have been calls for China to rebalance its economy. But many analysts are not too worried despite the sluggish data.
I think the number clearly is a little bit disappointing, below expectations, but you have to take it in the context of other data that we've seen. Clearly, the Chinese economy has picked up from where it was in the first half of last year, and even in the third quarter, it's picked up quite strongly in the fourth quarter. The momentum is ebbing a little bit, but our expectation is that China can continue to grow around the 7.5% to 8% level.
China has taken various steps over the past few months to spur growth. The central bank has cut interest rates twice since June to reduce borrowing costs for businesses and consumers and increase lending. Beijing has also proposed infrastructure projects worth more than $150 billion. China's full-year annual growth of 7.8% in 2012 was the weakest since 1999. The latest World Bank estimate has cut GDP growth projection for China by 0.1 percentage point to 8.3% for 2013, citing Beijing's ongoing efforts to restructure the economy. Business Desk, DD News.